Hello and welcome back to Universal Bedford, your one-stop shop for everything Universal Studios coming to the United Kingdom. Today we're going to be sending up the drone and we're going to be seeing what's going on. I only live about 5 minutes from the site, so I get to see when things are changing. So if you want to know when things happen first, you just need to subscribe right now and find out what's going on in our weekly updates. We do stuff on TikTok. We post there most days and we run weekly TikTok live. So if you are a TikTok kind of person, you're not going to want to miss those. They're Thursday nights, British time, 7 o'clock. Join us. It's great fun and we get to shoot the breeze about what's new this week. So before we do anything else, let's send the drone up in the air and see what's going on the site today. Universal Studios Bedford is no ordinary development. It's 476 acres, it's enormous, with expansion land prepared for decades of new adventures. The park setup is split into zones. The main theme park zone, which you can see here, Event Lakeside, Gateway Hotels, and a massive public arrival area hooked directly to new highway links and rail. I'm looking at you, A421 and Wixham Station. There's space to grow, but the opening lineup is primed to rival the best. Now let's break down the top rides and experiences you can expect, each scored for likelihood, based on Universal's plans, industry rumours, and what's made these franchises hits worldwide. First up, we've got Jurassic World at 9 out of 10 likelihood. Universal's not-so-secret weapon. Guests will almost certainly find Jurassic World Adventure, an immersive and world-class dark ride that you can actually get a preview of if you look up a POV of the ride at Universal Beijing. That's not to say there may not be a Jurassic Park-themed roller coaster, or certainly a meet the greet with Blue the Raptor and interactive dinosaur experiences with, of course, lots of themed food. Next up, we've got Minions and Illumination. I have that as a 10 out of 10 likelihood. We can see it on the concept art. Following its success as a major land at Universal Beijing Resort, Minion Mayhem will probably appear. It's a motion simulator ride merging humour and mayhem, and it's perfect for all-weather UK fun. We're also likely to see an expanded outdoor super silly funland and character encounters which are ideal for families. There'll also be plenty of retail and treat venues with a high merchandise appeal. Next up, we have Back to the Future and Hill Valley. I have that at a 9 out of 10 likelihood. It's a fan favourite and it's due for a comeback, with planning suggesting a multi-launch DeLorean roller coaster. Time travel effects, practical sets, 1980s nostalgia, and potentially the UK's tallest roller coaster. Also expect retro eateries and diners and movie-themed stores rounding out the atmosphere. At 5 out of 10, I have Universal Monsters and Gothic Horror. Now, the UK is perfect for classic monsters. You could experience dark rides and walkthroughs themed around Dracula or Frankenstein's Lab or The Invisible Man, or potentially some UK-specific horror based on our pretty grim history. There might also be some live interactive scare mazes and immersive shows which will change over the season. At 5 out of 10 likelihood, I've got Lord of the Rings. Now this one's been a bit of a lightning rod online. Some people want it, some people do not. But I am quite a fan. It's something new, and we could see some recreations of the Shire and Rivendell and some family attractions and dark rides, the scale of which we may never have seen before. At 5 out of 10 likelihood, I've got James Bond 007. We know there's going to be a stunt show. Why shouldn't it be the UK icon that is James Bond? And of course, there's got to be some signature cocktail action thrown in there too. And at 5 out of 10 as well, I have Paddington. Universal already has family dark rides, but Paddington seems a perfect fit for a British location. think also the opportunity for a marmalade sandwich. Now, you won't just come for the park. Universal Studios near Bedford will feature a flagship resort hotel, likely with 500 plus rooms, themed suites, direct park access, and premium amenities. There'll be pool complexes, views over nighttime spectaculars, and exclusive packages that blend resort and park magic into a seamless experience. Now, let's jump to what we've just seen on the screen, which is the boring part. And when I say boring, I don't mean boring and tedious. I mean it's crucial boring. It's boring into the ground. Before anything happens, we have to do the things that make it all possible, which is the groundwork. Before a single steel beam is raised, armies of engineers study soil conditions by boring and sampling deep into the earth. Each soil sample tells them where the ground is stable, where foundations are needed, and where ancient industrial history could pose a risk. Drainage plans are crucial, ensuring stormwater flows away, flood zones are managed, and not a single ride floods after a downpour. Hazard checks for remnants of the area's brickworks past, of course. Only after every inch is mapped, tested and made safe can construction really begin. It's slow and it's unglamorous work, but it's the foundation that will make all the fun of the future possible. Now, Universal Studios in Bedford isn't going to be about cloning existing parts. The UK's unpredictable weather means many of the headline attractions, like Minion Mayhem and Jurassic World Adventure, will have fully indoor queues and ride buildings. And those which are outside will feature innovative hybrid designs with outdoor thrills but indoor queues. Now, right outside the park gates will sit CityWalk, Universal's recipe for evening and public fun. This will be open to you if you have a ticket or not. You can expect big brand American restaurants, British gastropubs and global cuisine, unique retail opportunities with plushies, minions, dinosaurs, maybe Harry Potter, and British cult classics. There'll be bars, live music venues, cinema showcases, and late night events, creating a nightlife hotspot that works even after the park closes. The integrated resort hotel will mean that guests are never out of action. Expect express park entry, in-hotel character events, and exclusive access to shopping or spa facilities just steps away from the thrills. Universal Studios near Bedford is being built for both scale and sustainability, repurposing old clay pits and adding new lakes and woodlands. The park balances nature with entertainment at every turn. Electric charging stations, energy-efficient buildings and green transport corridors feature heavily in the plans. And with local job creation pegged at over 20,000 during construction and 8,000 permanent resort positions when open, plus major new road and rail links, the Bedford region is bracing for a certain big tourism boost and visitors from across the nation and Europe. Now tell me, what is exciting you the most? What do you think of my likelihood predictions? Let me know in the comments, and don't be shy. If I'm wrong, tell me. I want to hear. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a fantastic little update, a little tour around the site aerially with the drone. You're not going to want to miss a single moment. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe and let me know in the comments. What do you think we're going to see next? What excitement is going to happen on the site? You let me know. And of course, I'll see you very, very soon on here, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, you name it, we're there. Can't wait to share the updates with you.